about Charleston White. So as y'all know, Charleston White is supposed to be boxing. I have a short that's doing pretty well where it's showing how he was training for his boxing match. And I'm saying like a dry chicken wing, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. My son was resembling a dry chicken wing, champ. All right. But he did. So the reason why I don't really talk about Charleston White often is because the things he do is fake. All right, a lot of the things he do is fake. It's just for shock value. He maced this dude and all that at his boxing where they face off and all that. Dude pushed him, which we're gonna see, and he maced him. My immediate reaction was it's fake. I know how mace does. Everybody around the situation would be choking, champ. All right, it's not like that, champ. Like everybody in the situation is going to choke. Everybody's going to cough. All right, in that area, it's inside, yeah, champ. Everybody's gonna cough, but they did it, right? So me, I already know how it goes, but people like DJ Akademiks, bro, and he's going to tell on himself in these clips. It gives him the sense of the streets ain't real because nothing is happening to Charleston White. The streets ain't real, and Charleston White is defeating the streets, and people like Charleston White are defeating the streets. This is what they're saying. This is what DJ Akademiks is pushing. I just wanted to warm y'all up for what y'all about to encounter and hear, and we're going to talk about it. All right? Let's go.
Charleston White goes to Arizona. He's supposed to have a boxing match. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm shocked at it. I do want to know what you think, 16, about this whole thing. I posted that pepper spray shit, which is this right here, and I thought this was fake. I just thought it was fake. I'm like, yo, if someone sprays pepper spray in a room, everybody clears out. Only that nigga moved, you know what I mean? And I thought it was fake. But what I didn't think was fake was just him, at least on social media, look like he's punking the straight niggas.
So he's warming up, right? He honestly does not understand the way that the streets working. You don't really understand the way that things happen, all right? And I can go from personal experience and tell you, I've lost I seen a couple of people LeBron does for playing around with street niggas. I seen a couple of dudes LeBron does to the ether for playing around thinking that these street rules exist for no reason and overstepping these street rules. I seen it happen. I warned before it happened, yo, you need to chill out. This is not even you. You're not even really like you're not about that life. Chill out. Nah, bro. Like as long as that fake it till you make it, that nobody gonna do nothing to me. I seen it be done to those people that say it's not gonna happen to me, champ. I seen it happen. That's how I know the streets is very much real. Very much real. Don't let Charleston White pepper spraying a couple of niggas fool y'all, champ. Don't let it fool y'all. He's gonna pepper spray people, champ. That's what his gig is right now. He's gonna do that. He may be meeting up with people beforehand, like, yo, when we interact with each other, I'm saying, hit you with the little pepper spray, like, and people will do it for 100,000 views, champ. Like, y'all don't even really get how this clout thing works. South Jersey says they've been saying rap is dead due to the lower numbers compared to other genres, but it definitely ain't dead at all. Just hasn't been any real good new artists coming out like Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, Biggie. Well, let me also explain to you how, before we get into the next clip, let me also explain to you how population comes into play with that, right? So when you're trying to weigh between somebody like Taylor Swift and somebody like Drake or somebody like Little Baby, right? Or Little Dirk, you got to understand that black people, black Americans, right? We only take up 13% of the population, 13, 15% of the population. The other folks take up 60% of the population. I'm talking about the clearer persuasion. So when you got like that matters. That's like the Eminem conversation. Well, why the Eminem sell? He was going to sell records because his people take up 60% of this junk. Regardless, they take up more than half. We're not even taking up half. So our music is not even really supposed to sell how much it sell anyway. But it's popular. It crosses over to other, now I'm saying, populations of people, to where people start to buy it. And I'm saying people start to listen to it. That's why we still the most influential. But when you got things like Afro beats and reggaeton and things like that, yeah, it's more of them than it is of us. So they're all going to buy it. They're all not buying Little Baby, bro, for their kids to listen to. And the older ones is not listening to Little Baby. I got to understand that, right? So that's a smoke and mirrors tactic as well, just to diminish hip hop and rap. And I'm saying, like, oh, well, it was big at one time, yeah, okay. But y'all all biting off of rap and hip hop anyway. So now y'all fusing it, and for y'all people, it's easier for y'all people to digest. It's easier for y'all people to digest what you're saying with your accent than it is for them to digest what we saying with our accents. All right. That's just what that is. He hasn't defeated the glass pipe champs. No, he has not. He is still on that brack. Okay. No act like to be associated with drama. He does like to be associated with drama, but we're going to get to why he likes to be associated with drama with these next clips. All right. With these next clips, he really telling himself, like I've been saying before, champ. I've been saying this with previous lives, bro. For everybody that's been watching and tuned in, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. The nigga praises 6ix9ine, which he says, and he praises Charleston White, bro. All right, because they willing to take that ideology to a real level that he really don't want to take it to that level. All right. Mark the Shark says repetition does normalize things. Do I believe in my opinion? It's academics agenda, but it's social media desperation. I believe this is agenda just mainly because he was shunned, bro. Like you see that a lot with people that were shunned, people that wasn't accepted into a certain culture or a certain thing, a certain team, or a certain, I'm saying, way of life. They end up having a resentment towards that way of life. Okay. Like I said before, the way he got on was a resentful way. He didn't get on in an honorable way. He got on talking about death and destruction in Chicago. Right. Act love CW. He does, and he says it. I don't know what's faker, the mace attack or that dirty marble that he calls an eyeball. That mace attack was very horrible, champ. I've been maced. All right. The person that maced me was choking like, like yes, choke. These streets have no expiration, champ. Ask your boy 6ix9ine. Ask, bro. It's so like, and this is the thing with people like academics, bro. He's a corn, so he has no history to go off of. He doesn't know enough people to really. I mean, he could call Whack 100, but Whack 100 is another cornball. So who is he really talking to about, yo, like, bro, it may be 5-6 years later before somebody really catch you somewhere where they could do it to you, like in the back of the parking lot of the supermarket, at the back of the movie theaters, somewhere, bro. Like they finally catch you somewhere where it happens then, bro. It happens then, bro. Right? It happens then. Sooner or later, people like that will learn the lesson. CW and Adam 16 have something coming. It's more than just them. 6ix9ine has laid, yo, bro. You seen how 6ix9ine switched up. He's like, all right, I might just go do Latin music. I'm out of here. I gotta let shit cool off. I'm about to go to a different country and shit because I just got touched. It's different to be tough if you can actually scrap. But if you're gonna curl up with somebody, like, come on, champ, come on, bro, come on, bro. Let's get into these last two comments before we get to the next clip. Very true. Certain people will tend to listen to rap or hip hop over others and isn't played as much unless it becomes a hit or something. Exactly. Or until there's somebody like a Post Malone that comes out and it's White Iverson. Yeah, I was born. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, eat sausage. I'm sausage. Like, it's easy for them to digest it. But then the very next couple of songs, it start to be, I'm a rock star. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, now I'm getting into my demographic of people. And Joey Badass wrote Rockstar, by the way. Salute to Joey Badass. But that's just how they do it, son. You know what I'm saying? So to say rap music is dying, nah, I don't really believe that. And the streets is never going to die. Khalil B, salute, champ. You already know the vibe. Just supporting your bro. You know what it is, champ. Salute. Make sure y'all do what Khalil did, man. Hit that super chat since y'all here. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the next clip, because he does say a lot. We're going to break it down. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe. Let's go.
That has me thinking about things a little bit different. Because
everybody ain't who they say they are.
So after the Soulja Boy thing happened, I was in Miami. It was Rolling Loud weekend. I see Charleston White just walking by himself. And I was in the car. I pulled over. I said, Charleston, what the fuck are you doing? You're just walking down the street. Is Collins Ave in Miami. I said, bro, what are you doing? I said, dog, you shouldn't even be outside. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you should be, and I'm not saying you should be protected. And he was just moving nonchalant. And this was my thought. I'm like, people are looking for you to severely hurt you. I watched Charleston White, and the way Charleston White maneuvers with some of these people, I'm like, it's made me think about things different. I'm like, well, maybe obviously if you killed their homeboy, that's different. But Charleston White, who talks a lot of shit, this and third, I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't think these niggas trying to go to jail for Charleston White, bro. I don't think nobody's mad enough at him. And it made me think like something different, because it's like, I don't think nobody's mad enough at me like that neither.
He admires Charleston White. He admires the fact that Charleston White is walking down the block, whatever block it was in Miami, that he's walking down the block when supposedly people want to harm him. And you want to know why he admires that? I'm going to tell you why. DJ Akademiks doesn't have enough experience to understand what's going on, okay? He doesn't understand what a setup is. He doesn't understand what lamping is. He doesn't understand what beef is. He doesn't really understand that, right? So as a little kid, when you see somebody stand up to a bully, you like, oh snap, like you may admire that person because they stood up to a bully. In this case, the bully for these guys is the streets. Get it? The bully for these guys is the streets. They wasn't allowed. They wasn't accepted. All right. They was the ones that was made fun of. It was kicked out of the group. They was chose last while playing basketball. They got chose last. So now they got a vendetta against the whole hood. Who walks in the Hot 97 and thinks they're going to get a job? How did you even get in there, first and foremost? Second of all, nobody walks in the Hot 97 and gets a job. You're mad at hip-hop culture because Ebro didn't give you a job at Hot 97. So understand how this sets up. Now he's looking at niggas like 6ix9ine. He's looking at niggas like Charleston White. And he's like, you should be inside right now. But you're out here walking around. Somebody wants to kill you, but you're not scared. And nobody's doing nothing. Like he act like he found a buried treasure. He act like he found a buried treasure, my nigga. Like he's like astonished, but what he don't know is that it can happen to you at any time. All right. Niggas like me understand, yeah, I can navigate my life violating people. But the more those seeds that you plant, one of those plants is going to come back and turn you into LeBron dust. You don't want to have 1,000 plants. One of those plants will come back to turn you into LeBron dust, champ. And you don't know which plant it was. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you don't do that, okay? But he doesn't know. He's like a child looking at the bad kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the bad kids, when you in like preschool and kindergarten, like a lot of the bad kids are admired because they're doing opposite of what the teachers are saying, because they're doing opposite of what their parents are saying. They standing on top of the desk. They walking around the whole hallways and they the class clown. And a lot of kids admire that. And I'm saying, like, just seeing somebody stand up to the bully or the man or whatever the case may be. In this case, it's the streets. All right. Let's get to some comments before we go to the next clip. But it's clear to see the way Akademiks has grown as a YouTuber is because of Charleston White and Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's all because of that, and he's gonna explain it. Ak and Wack is the presidents of the triple C's: corny, cornball, corn Huxtable connection. The quadruple C's, champ. Gotta add one more C for corn Huxtable. He can't be outside. Well, you're outside right now? Like, bro, what is this nigga made out of snow? What is he made out of snow? Bro, man, son. Yeah. You just gotta be from a real hood to understand what's happening, champ. Okay? You just gotta be from a real hood to understand what's happening, bro. All right. They go in the live. I don't know if I got it in any of these clips, but they like, niggas ain't gangster if they afraid of jail. Like, if people wanted Charleston White so bad, then they'll be ready to go to jail and risk it all. Like, bro, Charleston White goes to controlled environments. Charleston White is still on the internet every day. And it's not when y'all cornballs want something to happen, champ. It could be 10, 12 years, 15 years from now, bro. It may just happen. Karma, champ. All right? Karma. When they catch up to these guys, they're going to do them bad because they keep on shaking the cage. That's a fact, bro. All right? They keep on poking the bear, which is the streets. They keep on poking it. You seen what happened with 6ix9ine. Now 6ix9ine don't even want to come to the U.S. 6ix9ine is, oh, I'm the biggest Latino artist now. Bro, you was just in LA Fitness getting a workout, champ, all right? You was just in LA Fitness getting a workout. Now you're in Guadalajara. Pancho says CW have to move with serious security everywhere he goes. Akademiks does the same. He can relate. Son, to be honest with you, I don't think that they move around with that much security. Akademiks, I don't believe he moves around with that much security. In this live, he talks about the incident where we spoke about in the past, where he ran into some dude in the airport, and the dude was like, keep little baby name out your mouth, and he got tight. He was like, well, if you want to do something right now. But he was like, I knew he didn't want to go to jail. So I'm like, bro, like, y'all niggas always act tough because y'all got the police behind y'all, bro. You know, if you do something in the airport, bro, you're gonna get locked up by port authorities coming, champ. Port authority is coming, champ. All right. Port authority is coming. Y'all niggas always wanna. That's it. He thinks he found the cheat code. The cheat coding Charleston White. Listen. Oh, the cheat code in. That's codeine. It's crazy. Bravery is powerful and admirable. And so is stupidity, champ. So is stupidity. It's a thin line between brave and stupid.